You guys are drafting for OG in the Twitch chat.
Now, and if you remember Midas Mode 1, we had issues with teams getting too much value out of randoming. There were a few times where the random was a really good hero that teams wanted. Now, the random punishment is that their draft will be selected by Twitch chat.
5 cosmetics. Sky, Io,
Skywrath Mage.
Kunka,
Skywrath Mage. Give me my chicken.
Swamp Man.
Never before in the history of Dota 2 has a professional TI winning team's draft been picked by Twitch chat.
Skywrath
Welcome
Mage.
to Betway Midas Mode 2.0!
So they're just going to be
They have 1 Moonbuck.
882 for the auction.
Well, unfortunately, Drow has not reached 1 Moonbuck quite yet.
No.
Poor
not
Drow.
Wow, the stutters are banning techies. They know what chat. All right, that is a smart ban. That is genius, because you know that's what Twitch chat's going to try and pick for them.
That's actually true.
So how does this work then?
It's going to be, they're just going to pick the highest one, I guess, right?
Okay.
Oh, man.
So this is going to be a battle of how many fans do OG have in chat. We didn't think of the backfire if all of their fans are there and they just get a tier 1 draft. They are putting the fate of this series in the hands of their fans. OG with the fan service.
They just get some amazing lineup they won TI with or something.
Well, that's what I'm saying. What were the 5 heroes they won the last game with? Do you remember?
I mean, one of them's Io.
Yeah. So they can already.
No.
It's dead.
I think Seb had Prophet, I want to say. I feel like he got his Magnus and his Prophet on the Aegis.
Multiple, yeah.
Very excited. Well, Chen is a great first start for OG.
Probably pick CM again, I think.
Is chat going to give them another push strat? Just make them
the same
replay
one.
game 1.
They're going to give them Ogre for sure, and they're going to give them, I hope, the Skywrath Mage.
Swamp Man.
I'd like to see the Team Secret Brewmaster, too.
Ooh.
Oh, that will be great.
Thank you.
Remember, folks, this is the key, and we have
spamming right now as we're talking.
Zero tolerance for misspellings. So make sure you're typing it right. If somebody's got it right, use that copy C, copy B.
You guys know how it works. I've seen you do it.
Did you guys ever go to spelling bees as a kid?
Nope.
We didn't have them, but I like doing them in class.
Okay.
Why? It sounds like you have a
Were
spelling bee
you a
story here,
champion?
Grant.
No, I misspelled like a 5-letter word. It was really embarrassing, actually, but it was cool. I was like in 4th grade, so I was still young.
Was it your name? That's a
Yeah.
5-letter word.
G-A. Oh, damn it.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, Pudge. Okay, that makes sense.
Yep.
Pudge Chen, fountain hooks, baby.
They want it. The Skyrath.
I mean, the purchaser of Skywrath Mage is here, hence why it's a sore spot here. That our hero hasn't made his way.
The stunners are a little scared, though, dude. They're spending money. They picked Tiny, the most expensive, and Mirana is not really cheap either. She was second most expensive Agi hero at 216.
Because they won that game.
What? Why would I tell them that? JJ's trying to influence the draft. You do it, JJ.
Pitmuka wants to see Invoker, and I don't know why, but vote for Invoker. Oh, we haven't seen Invoker all year. Yeah, let's switch it up. Let's see Harry Potter. Thanks, JJ. That was helpful information.
Lucius Malfoy.
As far as I know, no one has paid for Invoker, so excuse you while I try and get some Skywrath Mage action here.
Mirana Tiny.
All right, if I'm the stunners right now, probably still a Sing hero. Let's go with the CM.
Who's the second stunners game? Do they play Alliance or Na'Vi today?
I have it. Navi.
Na'Vi. So if they beat OG and then they beat Na'Vi, do they become 3-time TI winners just by defeating them?
It just keeps adding up, yeah.
Something like that. I don't know the math on that.
Well, they're already 2-time TI winners from winning last game. It's per game.
Oh, it's per game.
Yeah, so after this, they'll be 4-time TI winners.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh, they're good.
Exponential
they're
growth
really
in
good.
TI
Wow, damn,
winning.
they're good.
I mean, standings-wise, though, that would put Sadim actually in a pretty good spot because they did lose that first series.
Oh, there we go. They're looking at Twitch chat. They're just picking the heroes that Twitch chat is voting for. They're geniuses.
They're brilliant. They figured out the strategy.
So I guess when this timer runs out, they're probably just going to take the highest hero there.
10 seconds
Reginald. It's Reginald!
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 5 seconds
Is there a question?
He'll be here. Well, I just want to confirm.
Reserve time.
Okay.
Okay, so it looks like we'll have a little pause in the draft here while some cables get rerouted.
As you can see, there was a band that activated prior to its supposed to activate time.
Yeah.
So we gotta fix that a little bit
Got to
here.
dig in, write some code, compile some computers or whatever the hell they do back there.
Get Reginald.
I don't know.
Booker things.
Yes, Buka things.
How good are you guys with computers?
Pretty
I would
pretty
assume
good.
that we're
Like
all
an
good
8.
enough to be. Are you guys the call? You know, are you the person who's like, my computer's not working?
Yep.
You
No,
call
I'm
the
the one-
member.
My 17 Yahoo taskbars aren't working properly. Yep.
No, I'm
Yeah,
the one who
no, I
calls
get
those
it.
people. I am so bad with. I still use one monitor. I don't know. 60 hertz. I'm cool.
I don't know what you're doing with your life.
Not much, apparently.
Aren't you like an official Evil Geniuses streamer?
Yeah.
Why don't you get a real monitor, dog?
Are you saying you 1v1 me? You're on 144 hertz. I'll be on 60 hertz, Iori, and then we'll see.
I bet you-
All right, I'm in for this. Like, can we set up a show match challenge?
Is it like an EG Fear setup where you've got all the books?
Do we have a 60 hertz monitor in the building? This might be the bottleneck
I
for
might
this
have
challenge.
to break mine.
I mean, they play Smash here. Surely they've got a CRT somewhere.
That's true.
Yeah, CRT.
I think it's probably one of the dumb.
Reginald! You all right, Reggie? How
Hey,
you doing?
Reg.
Reggie, how are your feet doing? Reggie, take a seat.
Let's get Reg. Yeah, get over there. We got
Put
space
your
out. We're
feet
going to
up,
bring
mate.
Reginald onto the
That's it.
panel without a microphone so that he can sit here and look pretty.
Get up! Get up! Do not sit down. What are you doing? He's our minion.
Oh, right.
No,
I forgot.
Get
I'm
on
supposed to
your
put little
feet.
You
All right.
peasant!
Reginald, go back there and discover what is happening. Do not touch the money. Go back there and
Reginald,
find out
make
what
haste,
happened
and this
with the draft.
Benjamin shall be yours.
Thank you, Reginald.
Great guy.
Had us sit on our couch. Could you please dust that off?
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Poor.
Wipe it down with some money.
All right, we're good now.
It's good.
Close one.
Nice.
Whew. All right, so we got a couple minutes here, gang. Anything you want to get off your chest? Gary,
Why
anything
hasn't
you want to
Drow
lament
been
about?
picked? Like, what the fuck's up with that?
'Cause
Why-
she's hot
12? No,
garbage.
she's not, though.
Hot
12?
garbage.
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 Rubbish.
Well, I had a real first world problem here because I got this lovely mug sent from NASA from NASA from the
NASA.
Kennedy Space Center. It is a
says?
complex, and it says I need my space, which is kind of common. But anyway, the problem is that it's too big. It's a humongous mug for these Stroop waffles that Shiva brought.
Oh, the
so
Stroop
you're supposed
waffles
to
fall
set
in.
them on top of your coffee, right? So then they heat up. Then you eat the Stroop waffles.
Well, you fucked
you
up,
have to
dog.
use this one. The
Failure
Apollo
is not an
mug.
option.
Yeah. That is a Stroop waffle-sized mug. Unfortunately, mine just fell inside my coffee. So,
Well-
draft is fixed, by
So
the
you
way.
didn't
Yeah.
have a moment where you put it over the top and were like, this is going to...
That's
Yeah.
no good.
Oh.
Thanks, Cheever. You couldn't even get us the big Stroop
Yeah,
waffle.
it was not an American-sized Stroop waffle, let me just say. All right.
Okay, so we are back in the draft. Second phase of bans have been completed, it looks like, and I think we are back
Oh,
in
now
action.
here's the real question. Was that supposed to be a Sadim Stunner's Invoker,
I think
or
it
was
was
it
an
a
OG
bug?
one. I think that's why, because like the
Ooh.
band messed up the picks. We'll see though.
Reserve time.
Yeah, it's embarrassing that we didn't notice that either. We were just like, hey, they're picking Invoker.
Well,
I just thought something was broken again. I thought
yeah.
Sir Sadim was having a go.
Oh, right, right.
Because the fourth ban came before the Pudge.
So now time back for the Stunners. Reminder, the Stunners have that free Roche upgrade. I don't think
Oh,
they
yeah.
used it in game number 1.
Or does that roll over from game to game?
Yeah, I think they just
so
have it.
they-
It's a
That
That
was
was
coupon.
a-
yeah, exactly. It's like the get out of jail free card in Monopoly. You just hang on to that bitch till you get arrested.
Yep.
Or you traded somebody.
Or you trade it away. That's true.
Well, they're thinking now.
They sure are. They're like, well, I wonder how Invoker looks. No, they go back for the Winter Wyvern.
Okay. Long range counter versus the Pudge, as well as good versus Chen creeps.
Yep.
Time for Sting to push waves and farm a bit on. Curse into arrow. I like it.
Dire team pick.
And hey!
Oh!
All right.
Finally!
There he is in all his glory.
Cluck, cluck.
My countryman.
So, Trent, explain for us non-Canadians what chickens in Canada have in common.
What do you mean?
Why is it a Canadian chicken? What is it? Why is it a chicken? Is that
Because
a Canadian meme?
the
Is that a
Canadian
joke?
who bought it is chicken. That's his tag.
Oh.
So it's a Canadian chicken.
Oh, okay.
And Skyrath
Yeah.
is a chicken.
Remaining.
Simple as that.
He's got the taunt.
Got it.
Yeah, he's
okay.
a flying
All right.
chicken. That's kind of Skyrath's
I
thing.
you
That's
know.
an Arrested Development reference.
Yeah, did you know free-range chickens in Canada are actually tastier than the ones in America?
I don't believe that for a second.
Why not?
I
What,
mean,
you
I've
think they've
had
got
them.
better
They're-
grass
they're
up there or
very good.
something?
Because
Yeah,
you're the
it-
one saying it. That's
Yeah,
why I don't
that
believe
makes
it.
sense.
Hey, why don't we test our air quality? We'll see how that grass is. Huh?
Hey, we're up on a mountain here. The air quality's
Oh,
crisp
yeah. Mile
and fresh.
high.
Yeah, mile
the-
high.
The grass here is
Oh,
pretty
that
good.
oxygen.
There's a lot of it.
There is a lot of grass here, yeah. They're dispensing it everywhere.
Gary's not wrong. On every corner, in fact. Skywrath Mage. Now, is Skywrath actually good? We've been so excited about the cosmetic. We haven't talked about what the
mean,
hero actually does.
He's a lane dominator. Like, he just straight up owns lanes, and then at a certain point, right, you die once or twice, and you're just not a hero anymore, kind of like a TA. But I think it'll be support.
So apparently OG did want to buy the creep takeover again. However, going all in on that pick priority did prevent them from having enough money to buy said creep takeover.
They leave 200 in there.
Yeah, somebody was in charge of that checkbook, spent a little more than they had.
Did we not
jurisdiction
credit
to.
them that
What
just
was
to get creep takeovers, JJ?
Now
Yeah.
that's a Sadim question, or
that's-
Mr. Midas question.
I mean, I
I'm
feel
sorry.
like
I don't know,
Sadim should probably do something to ensure the VIPs and
Ooh.
the emotes come back, if I'm not wrong here.
Twitch chat has selected an Invoker. And Ursa has been picked up. Now, remember, we talked about the Ursa with our very powered Roche, not just the Super Roche, but the VR Roche and someone swinging away. I don't know how good Ursa is. You can't sneak a Roche.
He's a little nerfed.
It's basically impossible.
Unless you catch him sleeping.
Or he likes you a lot.
That's true.
Just hangs out.
You catch him sleeping. Well, we'll rely on that for that VIP experience.
Well, he's tuckered out.
This is my time. I mean, they didn't go visit him last game, so maybe he fell asleep in the chair. You never know.
And that Ursa up to 27 Moonbucks. He was one of the low ones at 14. He got picked once yesterday. Today, he's moving up.
Yeah, they're budgeting the draft a little bit, right? Went a bit pricey on the first two picks. Now they've gone El Cheapo on the second couple.
And
what-
Ricky.
What are their other options, like lifesteal? or
Ricky,
Gun?
this is like a pub.
It is, yeah, exactly.
It's a-
Twitch chat, thank you.
Chen is the real outlier here. People tried to help at first, and then they just put in a bunch of heroes that they like playing.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
Pudge is fun.
But isn't Ricky like kind of legit? I was talking smack about this hero at the TI qualifiers, and we saw a couple games where he dumpstered some people.
He's annoying for some of these heroes, like Ursa, right? The mischance and stuff. But Ursa's also has so much attack speed, and if he gets a basher, it's like, well, if I hit you once, you probably
You're
could
dead,
die
yeah.
anyway.
TA, last pick for the Stars.
I wonder who's
Barca.
playing that.
Yeah.
yeah, Bambo.
So that's a enemy mid hero who's an int, and they have the Invoker. They also have the Sky. We assume it's going to be the Thompson Invoker, one would think. I wonder who Seb's going to play.
Maybe, because I know Jerix has been enjoying playing that support Invoker, so
That's true.
who knows? This could just be
Yeah.
a shit show for OG. They might just go random with all the heroes.
As
Not the
compared to
balance
last
from the
game.
first one, yeah, where they just, played outstanding.
Super serious Dota 2.
Nope.
Do you not think Thompson's just calling for the Ricky?
He might be doing that.
I could see it.
He could
Yeah.
just call for any of them. He'd play middle
My
Chen.
hero.
Yeah, I'm playing middle Chen, whatever. Dagon first. Be
He's gotten
great.
so buff now, I think he gets to choose what hero he wants first.
I'm just wrapping my head around what's happened, where OG has actually let Twitch chat draft for them in a competitive tournament, and they're now about to play with it. I'm excited. I hope
Sorry,
OG wins this.
What word did you use to describe it? Did you say competitive tournament? Is that what we are?
Yes.
Ah,
That's,
okay.
that's a prize pool.
Yeah.
There's
that's
a
good enough for me.
$150,000 prize pool. I'd call that competitive.
Yeah,
Alright.
Trent.
Yeah, I'm into that. All right.
Yeah, bully. Lay off Sayori
That's
over
a
there.
little
Look at
poor
him.
for my blood, you
yeah,
know.
yeah. I
It's-
mean, only hundreds. Yeah.
I do like that top hat, Grant.
yeah, that's
Thank
good.
you.
That is very classy. Did you? Was that part of the set? Did you bring that in yourself?
Yes. No, it was back there already.
Oh, okay.
I had to hide my hair. I didn't comb it, as you can see.
What is the
Can't
game
see.
plan with the hair, Grant? I'm curious. Are you growing it out? Are you going to go back for? I remember the last time we did an event with Betway, you showed up with an afro, and I didn't know what to do with that. So we put you in the side gunner seat so nobody could see you and just hear you talk. That was the only way I could
I
salvage
think
the relationship.
I might just shave it off, probably.
Yeah.
Shave it all. This grows back in like 3 months.
Well, yeah, hair does grow. Yeah.
Yeah, but I have luscious hair, Zayori. So
He does have luscious hair. It's
Yeah.
thick.
Okay.
It's thick.
Yeah, cut
I've been
the
trying to
sleeves.
figure it out myself. I saw Jenkins pull off the
The mom.
the mom look, yeah, and that made me feel like if he can get away with it, I can get away with anything.
Yeah, you got
So I'm just
Beren in there.
I don't know what I'm doing. It's growing. I'm Breton.
Yeah.
It's a living experiment. How about you, Trent? You gonna grow it out? You gonna go like 10-year-ago puppy?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Long
do that.
curls.
Just let it keep going. The puppy. Man, the puppy look, that was something. That thing was legendary. I'd like to see that come back.
Yeah, that is a classic.
My long hair days are behind me.
You had long hair. How long?
Like, basically, I mean, my hair like waves and curls, but it's about shoulder length.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I would
Train it up.
I would pay to see a picture of that.
We can sort that out. Show you the green hair pictures as well.
Oh, yeah.
The wild days of Gary B.
Did you say green hair?
Yeah, I dyed my hair green because I was a moron.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
about right.
I went blue, 8th grade, but only the top, not the whole thing. Just like this part was bright blue and the rest was black. Not a good look.
How'd that go over at school?
Let's just say he was a little black and blue after that. Am I right?
You're right. America. America.
Wow, you're really nailing these dad jokes, Trent.
It's a gift.
I like it. All right, well, moments until the lobby starts for game number 2 of OG versus Sadim. I want some real predictions here, boys. We saw the odds earlier. This might be the best you're going to get for OG if you think OG is going to win this.
Don't take him.
Don't take it.
Got this.
You believe in the Sadim. You don't believe in the Twitch chat draft? You don't believe in the Ricky Maru?
They're counterpicking a Twitch chat draft.
Okay.
If you don't win, I mean, I don't think their ranking should matter at this point in the tournament. We should probably just eliminate them.
Damn.
Bambo has Tiny. That's auto win.
Wog has TA.
Yeah, game's over.
Yeah, I'm starting to favor the Stunners here. I want OG to win so bad just so Twitch chat doesn't get demoralized. But
I told you, man. This Mr. Midas guy, he's rude. He's inconsiderate.
Have OG won a game?
I'm a Sadim fan.
OG got 2-0'd twice, right?
I think they won one game.
no, they got 2-0'd by Navi,
Navi
too, I
and
think.
Alliance.
I
They
think
definitely got 2-0'd by Navi.
Yeah.
I don't remember the Alliance.
And they get,
I don't have
if
my.
they get 2-0'd here.
I didn't write it down in my Betway notebook. I messed up.
That's what you get.
It happens.
Too many pages.
Yeah.
Zari, what's your favorite hero right now in Dota?
To watch or play?
Either one.
Dazzle.
Dazzle's my best still, so that is kind of fun. But I think CM is really fun to play right now. Feels like a support that does a lot. You're enabling the whole map. You can farm. You can gank. I've been enjoying playing a lot of
You can
CM
blame your
recently.
teammates because they're not using their mana, yeah.
You
That's
can.
true. Yeah. That's
How many
yeah.
mangoes do you start with on CM?
1 or 2.
It's always 3.
Always three.
Always three.
Do you like
Always
the one
three?
clarity?
It's okay.
That's fallen off.
I
That
think-
used to be the strat.
I still
Three
like one
mangoes,
clarity.
definitely.
Okay, we might need to do a strat sesh on this Crystal Maiden
Yep.
opener.
Guys gotta
Now
figure it out.
I do know Frostbite level 1.
That's a no-go.
No. Nope. Also Frostbite level 2.
Level 2? No, definitely not. That's a.
Also level 3 and probably 4.
I don't know. There's a
At
debate.
3, sometimes, I mean, it depends what you're doing.
If you got the clarity. and you
Uh-oh.
got- oh my God.
We have an invader!
Uh-oh.
We cannot hear you, Mr. Midas. Speak into this umbrella, and
Speak into
perhaps
this
that we can hear
microphone.
you better. Pepperco! Oh, there we go.
There it is.
Thank you, gentlemen. Oh, I was touched by last series, boys. They gave away all their money. Philanthropy! It's wonderful,
Yes.
really. Are you waiting for me to give you some news?
We're waiting for
We're just
something.
chilling.
We're chilling.
We offered both teams a completely free creep takeover.
Mr. Midas!
And
So
the Sir
generous.
Sadim Sunners asked to not have them. So all 8 creeps will be going to OG, the TI winners.
Woo! Mr. Midas.
Indeed, indeed. I love philanthropy. That's
Why-
why
Can
I'm
you say
giving
that word
away
again?
1,000 copies of Ziori's new book. Just kidding. Again. Sorry.
Mr. Midas, you're savage.
I know.
If you would just try it, you would like it.
So why are you giving away money? Why are you giving away crepes? Why are you doing this?
Well, because of philanthropy, sir. They gave away all their money.
Philanthropy.
And I love people that give away all their money. Because I steal their money and I get richer. And it's wonderful. And then we put up more Dota tournaments. Also, the rich as shit so they can do whatever they want. Goddamn millionaires are crazy. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, Mr. Midas.
That guy creeps me out.
Yeah, he's a nice guy, though. I feel like, he knows what he's doing with his money, giving free stuff away to buy favor back. Like, you guys are Sir Sadim fans.
Yeah.
Did he buy you back?
Well, I can't really release the terms of some of my negotiations with Sir Sadim.
His philanthropy it wasn't good enough.
Philanthropy.
Philanthropy.
So I'm going to be a defector here. I've got a Sadim pin.
There you
Ooh,
go.
Join the
So,
dark side.
I'm
man.
joining the dark side here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you show up here, I know it looks small on camera, but they're huge in real life. You can get a Sadim pin, a Midas pin, or a Moonduck pin.
Sending a lot of DMs, are you?
It's huge, I swear. The camera takes away a few inches. But we've got some great merch thanks to our friends at Undertow Apparel who helped us secure some fine pieces.
We got shirts, we got hoodies, we got mouse pads, we got pins.
So why are you defecting over to Sir Sadim, my friend?
Because this is the one I grabbed out of the bowl earlier.
Oh,
so.
okay. That makes sense.
I don't know. He's got a cool look. I like his vibe. I'm biased with the colors. I don't know why he's blue and why Mr. Midas is yellow. I can't wait for the lore breakdown.
Yeah.
Well, no, he's not
explaining
yellow.
what
He's
happened.
gold.
He's gold,
He's made
because-
of pure gold.
Well, I'm colorblind, so gold and yellow look very similar to me, Mr. Grant.
That's okay.
Thank you.
I don't know if he's actually gold. I just assume he is.
Well, he is a Midas.
Yeah.
So I would hope he's gold.
Well,
do you
either
mean?
way, why is Sir Sadim blue?
He's platinum.
He's under the weather.
More expensive.
He's blue gold. Is that a thing?
No.
I'm sure it is.
We
What do
need
you mean
a-
you're sure? Have you
I
ever
mean,
seen it? Have you ever
Yeah,
heard of it?
I used to go. I actually used to farm it back at my old house.
Oh, okay.
The blue gold under in my cave.
I love the
You
Grand Grant
Batman or
lore.
some shit.
I've lost it. I need to get out of here. Where's the damn game?
Well, they're getting the creep takeover figured
Yep.
out. There is a song and dance that has to happen to get all these creeps into the game.
Yeah, usually Slacks comes in, he plays a flute.
Yeah.
They follow him around back to the PC.
The Pied Piper.
The Pied Piper of Dota.
The Pied Piper. Oh, God. All right, well, looks like we're about ready to rock and roll. I think we've got 2 casters that are ready to take it over again. OD Pixel, I need your help, bud. Save us from this panel. Once this overlay is finished.
Poggies.
Beautiful. Yeah, no problem, Zari. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're just getting ready for game 2. It should be starting pretty soon. Another exciting match ahead of us, Purge. We're getting the 8 creeps again for OG. And, of course, thanks to the beautiful ladies and gentlemen at home on Twitch chat choosing the draft, we've actually got a pretty good draft. This draft doesn't look that bad at all for OG.
It's okay. There's some weird parts about it, and I'm sure OG is gonna have a little bit of a morale deterioration here. Wasn't fully. I don't think they were on a team five-man agreement about giving all of their cash away. I believe Seb was like, "Yeah, let's just do it," you know. And then the rest of the team was like, "Wait, we want our bonuses. We want." Oh no, they say they lost everything, but
It could be worse, right?
It could be worse.
These are
It
very.
could be worse.
It feels like OG-esque heroes. You got Chens, you've got Skyrafts, Rickies, but you know they play these sort of heroes anyway. Maybe not in this particular formation, but they're going to know what they're doing. Already, we are seeing Cry, of course, who did play the carry like in last game. He's going to be playing the Chen.
yeah, it's gonna play.
So is this going to be a core Chen, or do you think we're just going to see some role switches
I don't
up?
think so, and I'm also a little confused, unsure who Topson is going to play. When I saw the Invoker, I assumed, okay, they're picking
Yeah.
it for Topson,
You'd
but then
think so.
there was Ricky as well, so I assumed, okay, maybe he's going to play Ricky, and they're going to do support
I think
Invoker.
Jarek's might want to play Ricky.
But with
then
that said, I think they have too many supports, essentially. Jarex
Oh,
is going to play
okay.
Invoker, Topson, Ricky, Seb going to play Pudge, and then the supports are a Sky and a Chen. So it's actually pretty straightforward, except for the fact that they don't have that much carry potential outside of what Ricky provides. So Seb's going to need to transition somehow.
Yes.
He can actually lane, like Pudge can be quite effective against TA. So there are some really good things about their lineup that they could use.
But it is, you know, it's a Wagamama TA. You know, this is the hero he is renowned for. You know, sort of the best on the block. He's going to have played against all manner of hero matchups. So we'll see what he can do. And some other big ones as well, like the Sing Sing Mirana. You know, that is a hero player combo of a long time ago. Bambo Tiny. It's looking pretty scary.
And then they have to lane Pudge versus Ursa, which sounds like literally insufferable. That's going to be not fun to play at all. You've got lots of regen, you've got low armor, but he gets accelerated damage the more he hits you. That doesn't sound like a good time. So maybe the Skyreth Mage can deal with that a little bit. Oh, got some. This does happen sometimes. This is what it looked like for me last game.
Prepare for battle.
JK, it's fixed.
There we go.
Oh.
We fixed it on the fly. Beautiful stuff there. The magicians behind stage sorting out the code. So here we go. Everything's working once again. And indeed, that was, as you saw there, the heroes, that is to do with the creeps being loaded in. So the creeps are ready. Again, they will spawn at random time between, what is it, about between 10 and 40 minutes or something the creeps can spawn?
Yep, some random time.
It's
between
some random time in the middle of the game, we will see the 8 creeps return. And I believe probably 8 different VIPs. And there he is, the one that we've all been looking for, the beautiful Canadian chicken that Twitch chat were fantastic enough to bring to the fray. As, of course, we'll remember the bounties. We'll see if anyone's going to go for them already. We've got a bit of a tease around the Roche, but at least Bambo's pulling it out.
They're dancing with the devil.
Here we go. So all you need to do is just get hit by Roche once, and that's it. Right? So
Oh, they're trying to toss over while he gets slap slide. Even if he gets bashed, he still gets out. Oh, he gets him.
oh, that was it.
Okay.
The
All right.
easiest bounty of Sing Sing's life there. Walks in, gets hit. As that was it. NA, well, there we go. Sin calling out the regions hit. I mean, we are in NA, so it's factually correct there from Syndra.
That's true.
That wasn't even a flag from
They got him.
Yeah, they got an easy bounty. But what's 150 Moonbucks, I think, for that one. So a good amount of money going the way of the stunners. Arrow
Big
from
arrow.
Sing does connect onto Jerax as they'll move in. Get those stacks up from Gorg. It's going to be first blood for the big old bear. Sing coming into action straight away on his iconic Mirana. We've got to look out for those arrows. We can certainly expect some beautiful ones to be fired out by Sing this game.
And you'd think that was actually bad for OG. They got 3 bounty runes.
They did. They still managed to grab it.
Yes, the Ricky
the
was able
majority.
to snag one. And what they're actually doing is switching up the lane. Seb's going to go lane mid against against the Templar Assassin, which is a potential matchup win here because he can kill Refraction. So he had the pooled tangos at the start. They started the Ricky bottom to change things up, and this is a good way to solve their lane issues.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see how well sort of the mid lane does go, and if indeed Wag is able to sort of outplay the Zeb Purge, even though you say it's hero-wise, there can be weaknesses.
And it also means that it's going to be an off-lane invoker, level 3 position invoker instead of like a Pudge getting last hit. So this is actually pretty good farm distribution for them. If Topson can turn his early gold into an early diffusal blade or something to get kills, if Skywrath Mage can do semi-okay up here, there's a lot of good things going for OG in this line.
Oh, some nice aggression from the stunners, stunning a move in. Sin getting the touch on both of them as Sox is forced back. Sing and Sin looking to finish him off, but he's underneath the tower. Elsewhere, Jax is trying to run. He's only level 1, so no real way to play his way out of there. One more touch will do it. They're going in. He's got them. He's able to get the level 2, and he's able to get into the invis. Jax will survive, Sing. He's thinking about trying to shoot for the blind arrow, or at least maybe try for the connection on Sox. See where the Skywrath does head the arrow. Sing! Oh my God, Sing! He's still got it. He has still got it on his Mirana. A beautiful hit. He may even just get another one. And Sox is sort of giving it up. Sing. His Mirana 2-0-1. All of these arrows, all of these plays. Sing is back, ladies and gentlemen.
That was mind-blowing. I can't believe he actually landed that arrow. That's insane. He had to land like a long-distance arrow too, otherwise it wasn't going to do enough damage. That's insane. What a play. It's like the play of the tournament.
Yeah, I mean, Sing is in the zone. Instead of the start, you got to keep your eyes on him. He is not going to be missing any of these arrows. Mid lane CS, what do we got? 12 for 4 on Wagger compared to the 8 for 1 from Seb. So Wagger still with that. Let's say that arguably the more comfortable position, being on that hero that he's played so much. He is getting that lead top lane.
They're killing Ursa.
Gorg's actually not got much help around. Cold snaps there from Jax, and that'll set up. Strike back from OG on that top lane.
And that's actually a really good solution against melee core sometimes, is to get a double ranged off lane, because then you can constantly harass them. If the supports leave, you've got two heroes right-clicking you with ranged attack.
Yeah.
Works out great.
No, for sure, yeah. Without the supports there, it's a pretty terrible lane for Gorg to play in on his own. Sing. He's going to start to get a bit mobile across the map. See where else he can look to set up for some plays. Bottom lane, the Tiny, Mambo. He has been, of course, sort of on his own, and you can see that in the CS. He's not really been able to hit many of the creeps at all. Sing's going to try and turn up and turn things around for the better. He'll look for the angle, but already has been spotted out by Cry, so they'll know Sing's here, and unlikely to be able to catch Topson by surprise. Top lane, dive in there from the two of them, able to get underneath the tower. They get the pick off onto Jax, and also Sox to fall. Now there's a buyback from Jax. Where's he going to go with that buyback? He's buying back and going top. Sin did start to tank the tower, and Jax wants to punish it. Can he quite get in range? He will have Cold Snap back up in a couple of seconds, but cannot.
Tornado.
Oh, he's still looking. You're right. Tornado would do it.
It's got.
Probably wouldn't quite have the range, though.
It's only level 1 Wex, so the distance is not very far, but a lot of damage to the Ursa. He does have his magic stick ready to go, the Antline magic stick.
Actually,
Sin just gonna die. Ooh.
Yeah, but he may have set up for Gorg to turn, because Gorg was salving in the trees. He's able to get the wraparound, cutting them down, staying on top. Quick tornado for Jax, turning him out and holding him back.
No more overpower too. This is actually pretty decent. Some good damage done to Ursa as a result. Sox playing safe, ends up running away. Now sometimes these players do want to die because it's going to refresh their mana and their health. Sox, it's like the hard position to be in. Do you rock all the way back to base and TP back to lane while Jax is solo? It's tough to figure out sometimes, and he's going to run all the way back.
Both heroes playing incredibly low on the HP. We'll see that mid lane is turning into a bit of a disaster for Seb. Wagger is absolutely dumpstering him at the moment in this matchup. 30 for 7 against 18 for 2.
Oh, I don't know if I'd say dumpster. It's going very well. Every time I look mid, Seb is at like 40% health just because Wagga's been cleaving so much against him. And he's got some armor items. He's got a ring of protection picked up, but it takes a lot of regen to just stay in the lane and continue to get last hits.
Top lane Jax trying to hold them back with a tornado. He's looking for the Jukes as well, but will not be able to get himself away from Gorg. Sox comes in, starts to throw down the nukes. We'll see if he can get the kill onto Gorg, as one more will do it. There we have it. So Sox does get the trade.
Oh, there's bounty runes up though. This could be a little bit dangerous. Sin can use Splinter Blast here. It's going to do some damage. Sox should still get it. No problem at all. No deny possible. Sin's a little bit too slow projectile-wise. And they might be able to set this up for a kill. Sin doing their smart thing, though. Puts the ward down. He's going to spot the Pudge, rotating back on the bot lane. Topson taking some damage from Sing here, but he's going to go invis in a second.
Mango pop by Bambo. He's able to pick up a tree. And
that tree was bigger than the tree itself. The sword, that is. That's huge.
I think he's going to have arrow back up. I wonder if he would try for another attempt on an invis arrow. Probably would not have been enough, with Topson healing up as he were to get the kill. If Topson shows himself again, which will reveal a bit of his position, jumping across to a creep. Stand in the invis. Sentry is down. Do get the setup with the Avalanche. Sing, looking for the angle. Toss back into the arrow and the nuke damage. Is it enough? Not quite. No. Topson, they've got another sentry though. The preparations are there from the Sadim stunners, and they'll get the kill.
Yeah, really nicely done. The arrow was maybe shot a little bit late because the stun duration wasn't very high, but the double Starstorm damage, even at these early levels, is a lot. That's a very difficult kill to get. It cost him 2 sentries, but ultimately worth it to slow it on Topson.
Top lane. Slows on to Jax. Again, the wards are always there for Sadim stunners, playing very nicely, making sure they have the sentries always ready for these plays on the invis heroes.
They are ready to go for Waga, though. He's got a DD, doesn't have enough mana, but Sock's in position. 2 points in Arcane Bolt, 1 in Concussive Shot, and Pudge is ready with his ultimate. But Waga's playing safe, puts the traps down. He might have probably spotted the top Bonnier in time that he was up there, yeah. That's why he's playing safe right now. Chen doing some fighting with these garbage creeps over here, but hopefully for him he'll get a better one soon. Topson almost level 5, that'll definitely help out as well. But this isn't really the strongest kill lane with just Ricky and Chen. So for now it might not be the best, but as the game develops, having like Chen and Pudge together actually could work out quite well, increasing his healing, his regen, that kind of a thing. But the downsides are that Jerax is having a really rough game. 5 deaths already here for him. Ursa with 4 kills, he's having a good one. But net worth is pretty darn even.
Yeah, it is.
Good for both teams.
No, it is, yeah, despite the kills. OG just able to sort of get back into the lanes, have used a few buybacks, but they've been worth it, keeping themselves in and involved with the action. Jerax will be chased, is able to get himself away this time. Sin not close enough to help out. He's got a bit of trouble with Socks on the back lines. The nuke does bring him low. They'll turn, Socks will fall. Jerax, he's chasing for this. He's got the backup of both Seb and Cry that have come into the lane, but Sind and Gorg will keep their distance. See if Seb's able to get any sort of a chance for a hook. Sind, he's kind of close. Seb, if he gets sort of wind of Sind in this location, could certainly go for this, but now with the TP's coming in, Seb tries for it, but Sin will be able to dodge it. He'll go for Dismember, but with 3 heroes shrining up, Seb looking to be in a whole world of pain. As the chase down's there, stun will connect, he cannot get the denial. Sing takes the kill. As Seb just diving a little too deep there by the shrine, as Sadim's stunners were ready to punish.
Yeah, he brought him with the Divine Favor, bringing the Pudge to the lane, I believe, so something like that. But very painful. That neutral blast was actually so huge. Urza's going to dive those. Overpower does get dispelled by the Tornado. Very good usage by Jerax there, but either way, yeah. The Vul army, where is it?
Ooh! Bottom lane, Topson dying there. Oh, in fact, he does! Jumps back in. Did forget that the sentry was still down as he comes back into the sentry range of the stunners. And Bambo gets the solo kill.
Yeah, I mean, he's at a pretty big advantage now. Once he hit level 6, another kill top. Jerax goes down. Once Tiny hits level 6, he gets 10 armor from Grow. That means he goes from being very vulnerable to Ricky to being extremely strong against him, actually, because it's going to take some time for Ricky to be able to work down through all that armor. So about equal levels now for the Tiny and the Ricky. The only major difference is net worth. The top center is about 900 more due to all the last hits. But they're transitioning, going for a fight in the top lane. Ricky's going to spot out Winter Wyvern. No smoke cloud just yet, though.
That's the setup. You see Gorg immediately running towards Jerax, trying to force him away from being involved in this play. Synderen's still alive. Cry's going to be the one to fall as Gorg's able to turn with the swipes, take down Chen. Topson still staying under the cover of Invis, scouting out more potential action. They'll look towards Gorg. Gorg being focused, he'll pop the ultimate.
Oh, no,
now turn and force them back, but Seb's in. They're ready for the hook, but Seb misses the close range hook. He does not get the connection. Gorg is fine. We'll go for Dismember onto Sin. Sin being the focus, but Cindy's 6. He's able to turn with the ult, holding down. Wagger's turned up as they can now team up against Seb, forcing back the Pudge. The trap slows there. The swipes stack up. Seb will fall as Synderen still alive. Another whiff spell as Jerax misses the tornado. Sin surviving through it all. Bambo goes in, tosses forward Wagger, sets him up for the kill on Socks. Cry surrounded in the trees. Bambo has the avalanche holding him down. Cry will fall as Stunners, the execution continues to be perfect. They don't lose anyone, and they get more heroes.
Man.
Gorg able to also chase down Jerax towards the middle lane.
They all died in that fight there. Ricky diving, trying to get the ulti off under the tower, but Bambo showed up and made him an easy kill. Finally, they get a
They get
kill.
something.
Huge pickup for Sakshka, getting level 6 out of that at the 10-minute mark here, and that's pre-tomes. So early levels on Skye are a huge deal. All he needs to do is play around Pudge, they can get Dismember, and now they can finally get kills. Although he is going to level out Arcane Bolt with Concussive instead. But as he does pick up his next couple levels, I wouldn't be surprised to see him grab his ult.
Yeah, it would seem incredibly valuable, as you said, with the setup they have.
He's going to all null talismans. The 5 null talisman build. Let's see, level 7 for Concussive.
Of course, this is one of the bounties, right? We have a dual request from Gorg. Obviously, for it to happen, OG have to agree to send someone towards the duel. Would you be happy sending any hero in a 1v1 against this Ursa? I don't think you accept this duel. Oh, and Bambo's trying to duel as well. See if anyone accepts the Bambo duel. But at the moment, again, a lot of these heroes, because overall they are a little bit behind, it's hard for 1v1. And here we have it, ladies and gentlemen, the creeps are out. 11 minutes in, the creep takeover is coming to play for OG. Didn't really help them out too much in game one. Maybe we'll see some different plays come out from our local creeps here today.
Oh, they're going to lose the mid tower as a result because their creeps didn't spawn. Ugh, creep takeover, not so good maybe.
I'll say, well, yeah, just taking everything away from mid. So that will be a free tower indeed for them. And up top, the fight doesn't look to be going anywhere for OG either, as 3 heroes taken out again. The numbers of Sadim Stunners just easily enough to find these sort of kills. They jump forward.
Oh, they saved Thompson.
Oh, they do, providing him the target to blink over towards. They still have the vision though. They'll dive in behind the tower. They'll still get him the Bible thumped around. Oh no, 2 creeps already dead to the Splinter Blast of Cinder.
Oh, Sin, just the stone cold killer both games. Finding those creeps and punishing them, trying to stack a camp. It gets blocked. Oh, TA's going for one.
Oh, they're killing the creeps.
Oh, no.
Wagga
Those
mercilessly killing off our creeps, as that's another one down. As we are down to what, just the 4 creeps now by the looks of it.
They need a hook. They need to kill Bambo here, but he's running. And now the TA showing up.
Yeah,
this is a little scarier.
The rest of Stunners have turned up. Sin, he's got the setup locking down more, as that is Seb falling. Socks to be run down by Gorg. A tornado does stop them. Jerax trying his best to hold them off. The toss forwards there, though. Gorg gets another 2 dead.
Low.
Gorg still wants to fight. He has the ultimate to rely on. He pops it, turns towards Cry. Double kill for the godlike Ursa, as Jerax and Thompson, the last 2 remaining for OG. Gorg finally falls. They do kill off the Ursa. The tricks of the trade, keeping Thompson safe for now. Sentry is down. Do have another
target.
dust. He's been found.
Where's his creep friends?
He needs some sort of a backup. The creeps are coming across, but they're not there in time. The creeps do not save him, as it's another team wipe. OG just getting absolutely smashed by the Stunners.
A lot of deaths on the board. We're 27-5, 13 minutes in.
Oh, and Sing Sing bringing out the fluke line.
I mean, it is kind of hard to win TI when Twitch chat drafts for you, but...
that is true.
And it doesn't ban any heroes. See,
Oh. The smiley faces are out. That's 27 for 5. Despite the kills, though, as you say, it's only a 4K lead, which is...
That's a good point.
Even it kind of feels kind of surprising. There's 27 kills. And I guess just as it is, you can see, I mean, sure, both Gorg and Wagga very much far ahead on the net worth. But you do have pretty much, 4 heroes on OG's lineup that are sitting around the farm of Bambo. And
help him out, creeps. Oh, shit. Run, creeps. It's not safe. That's his hook. He's counting his hook accuracy, I believe. Top push going on like crazy. Sind ulting on the top lane.
And this should be a setup for 2 easy. Easy kills here. Thompson. Got to be a little careful of showing himself. He's hanging around.
He really wants to kill Ursa. He doesn't have his ultimate available. This could be a pickup, but they're invis now.
Oh, they're hooking the creeps.
Oh, no.
As the creep gets hooked back there, Seb was not too happy with his own creeps last game.
Good choice on the running there. He's got 1 salvation.
Oh.
It's Roche.
Oh, no, Sin. Oh, Synderen. Then he getting taken out.
Think in trouble.
Sin, get out of there. Oh no, Wagga! He's been tossed in. Bambo griefing his own teammates here as he keeps tossing his allies into the pit.
Roche's really looking strong right now.
He's looking for the toss.
Not good for Chen here. Oh, tries to toss him in for vision,
Oh.
throws him in.
And yet Thompson in potential trouble. Oh no, but the Roshi's turned towards Bambo. Bambo's the one that gets bashed, and that's actually going to set up Bambo for death there, as Bambo playing a little too close to the fire, as he is the one that gets burned. Roshan claiming his first victim.
Looking to chase high ground. The trap does get killed, but there's a little bit more than a trap waiting on the high ground for him. More wards spotting opponents.
Seb.
Slow comes through. Can they land the hook? Oh.
Ooh, another ult for Sin. The setup's there. Arrow to follow up onto Seb. Seb's going to be the one to get surrounded. Jax is trying to help out with the tornado. It doesn't hold them back though. Wagger jumping in towards the pit as Sox will be focused down. The slow is there onto Wagger, but in return the trap slow onto Sox will mean that Wagger can keep the chase going back towards mid. Sin actually cold embracing Gorg there to try and steal the kill. Sing's going to be the one to take it. A good kill still attempt nonetheless from Cinderin.
Yo, Sox is a god, except until now.
He out-juked him.
Oh, runs over it. He actually just juked him.
He did. He gets
I
out.
thought
He's
he
still being chased
Oh,
though.
God.
We have Bambo. Bambo's got eyes on him. But Sox, with the Shrine heal, he had just enough health to stay alive.
Okay.
Bambo, you know he's not going to give up on this. He's going to continue to chase him down under the tower. Toss-up will do it. And Sox will fall. They do manage to
Courier.
eventually kill him off.
No, not the Kennedy Space Center.
Oh!
Oh! It's
Oh.
Yankee. Okay.
Oh, he lives. Survives another day here.
That's quality engineering right there.
Radiant's middle
Ricky trying to get a kill. He's got his diffusal blade, but he's in the middle of the entire enemy team. Ooh.
Seb
Oh, man.
can get the hook on Bambo, but no, another missed hook from Seb. Not making the connection there, and in turn missing out on a definite kill. Seb,
Seb trying to bait them by standing perfectly still. It's working out so far.
I mean,
Bambo's
they
in
are.
trouble.
They're going under the tower. The toss back there, grabbing the two and the marrow in from Singh. Not a successful play from Seb there. And he did try and go for the AFK action. It did not work.
Oh, he's pulling a little creep to the chin. Here it comes. He's trying to feed him, I think. Yes, he is.
Trying to feed him to the neutrals.
A little offering.
Is that their last creep? I believe it is, right?
It is.
I think so.
All the other ones have been killed.
Only one creep
Murdered,
left.
whatever you want to say. Feels so much worse when it's...
Oh, indeed, the Roche. They're heading towards it. Roshan is online and war. Bambo! They've got the counterplay. Corn embrace is there. Roche is going to have another time to strike. Now turns towards Wagger, bashing him up. Wagger getting control. The chain bashes are there. Wagger's in trouble. Now Gorg! Gorg is dying! Gorg! The
he saved
save!
him.
Babbo tosses Gorg out.
What a
Keeps
save.
him alive.
That he was definitely dead without that
Oh,
toss.
they're going for the Super Rush. I do believe they don't have
Did they do
any
it?
money. Maybe Mr. Midas will be kind enough to give him it anyway. No.
Any challenges?
Oh, the admin has spoken. There is no Super Rush. Maybe Mr. Midas can work his magic. We'll see. As we would love to see some of that Super Rush action again.
How many challenges can they do?
I was going to say, have they not earned any money so far during the game?
They did the Yules one already. They can't do that one. They can't do Run Chicken Run. That one's over. The Mango they didn't set up for. They didn't set up for VIP. It's looking good, or looking bad for them. I don't think they're going to be able to earn any money to generate it.
There we go. This is DD. Thompson gets Gorg. Thompson and Seb able to actually find Gorg isolated from the rest of the stunners. See if Seb can go for more. He's eyeing up mid. Moonlight Shadow has been used. There's the toss combo into the two of them. Jarek's arrow from Singh hits upon him. Seb will fall as well in the river. Thompson, he's going to claim kills in return, or is he? Sin goes to the cold embrace, but the magical burst from Sox does get the kill. Two are dead on stunners.
Not the creep.
This is the
Not
last creep.
He's dead. He's dead.
He's dead. Leave it, yeah.
He's got to hide himself.
Oh.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh,
Stay hidden.
the juice size not enough. The last creep falls for OG. As, you know, maybe that was what was holding them back. Now we're going to see OG have a potential of a comeback.
Whoa.
Thompson, good juke here of the initial stun. Actually going for the TP out. Is he going to make it? He's not. Sing. As the arrow in time. Thompson does not get home today.
The smoke screen miss rate at level 2, only 30%, so difficult to live in that circumstance. But, I mean, at least he has the Diffusal Blade. They can definitely turn some kills out if they find the right heroes. But, man, I think Pudge has got to be, like, the lowest win rate here in this whole tournament. It feels very difficult for him to perform well and get stuff done. Even still, Meteor Hammer ready to go on. Oh, it's Han's Meteor Hammer. It's the Millennium. That ship, that famous ship.
Seb's gone. So they move on for more. They get the slow on a cry. Falls forward. Gorg. It's going for him. Jarex does have a good bit of control, burning a fair bit of mana. Not enough to stop Cry from falling. Jerax goes for the TP out, will make it away in time. Nothing to hold him back. Jerax gets out of there. Seb and Cry not quite as fortunate. 2 kills though. This does seem to set up for potential Roshan once more. The courier actually being sent in as a bit of a taunt there, and it will work out as Sox is kept in the area. Now for the Roshan. They're going to go for another attempt. Back into the pit. Round 2. Let's see if they can do it this time. Bambo tanking it up. Cold Embrace is there. They're building up the swipe stacks. Now the Cold Embrace ends. They're going to be vulnerable. Can you get the kill, Roshan? Roshan has been stunned by the arrow. Roshan falling. The swipes are too much. They'll get the Rosh. Rosh falls. Toss back on Sing. Sing does still die. The damage enough from the 2 of them. Thompson. They have sentry down. They see him. He gets the jump up to the high ground. Cry providing him the target to escape. On the back of it, 2 trapped up by Synderen's control. Jerax and Seb caught in the combo.
That could have been way worse, that's for sure. They still get the 1 kill, so they'll get some gold out of it.
Thompson, see if he can go anything. He's going to go for the setup here onto Synderen, and with that Mystic Flare, it's enough. Bambo trying for the kill in return, doesn't have the vision. Thompson will stay alive. Goldset with the wraparound. Thompson starting to tease a bit, dropping iron, revealing his position, and that would mean a tree toss does connect. Thompson still alive, the toss. Not catching him in the area, another bit of a taunt, they're dropping items, there's an avalanche available. That time Thompson teases a little too far, giving up his position, and they have the AoE to kill him.
Bambo's very ready to ground target abilities, that's for sure. Tosses the tree grab, throws the ally into the air, and then finally the avalanche will finish him. Jack's doing the same thing. Good hook. This is actually a pretty big kill potential.
Yes, the rest of the team aren't quite here with Wagger. And Wagger, he is not the man with the Aegis, so he's dead. They'll get the TA. Could be the beginning of a bit of a comeback if they can go for anything more. They're chasing down for Sing. Does rely on Seb hitting the hook. Is he going to be able to do so? Sing quick with the lead.
Just in time. Perfect time to jump, right when you think that they feel comfortable hooking.
Oh, yeah.
And they get on out.
Seb
ready to ulti to set things up if needed, but Ursa's just going to go right on in.
Seb
gets grabbed, though.
does manage to take that at least away from Ursa. Turns to attempt on a hook. Jerax is actually going to be in position to block it as Seb cannot find the connection. There'll be a buyback from Jerax. Seb falls. This is Sadim Stunners playing up towards the shrine. Thompson, he's already looking for the backlines. He's jumped forward onto Sing Sing. Gorg heading in. Shrine Heal will keep Sox alive for now as they'll block Gorg off. Beautiful body blocks here from both Jerax and Cry, keeping Sox safe. They should be able to find Gorg at least once. Can they do it a second time though? It's looking unlikely as Bambo comes in. Toss avalanche setup onto the 2 of them. A tornado from Jerax stops Sing and Gorg from chasing for now. Bambo blinks in, still looking for the kill onto the Canadian chicken. Sox, can he survive? He's back at the tier 3, but Toss is there. Bambo has the damage, and in the trees, Jerax is found as well. Sing and Gorg able to stay on the target with the sentries down. Everybody dead once more on OG as we're at 55-13 at just 23 minutes per.
It is, it's a bit of a one-sided game so far, that's for sure. But Pudge looking to collect his 3rd flesh.
Sort of playing around with Seb now.
Feeding him right to the Ursa there.
Ooh.
Tries to interrupt the teleport, but that's about all he's going to be able to get out of it. And yeah, the buyback's maybe not going to save OG this game.
Oh, they're going to need a lot more. They do have, they've got the high ground combo, right? You are going to be eventually pushing into a Pudge, as we saw already with that catch onto Wagger in the mid lane. If Sadim Stunners do get caught out of position and Seb's able to make these beautiful setups happen on the high ground, the push and the could be sort of broken apart, could certainly slow down Sadim Stunner's chance of ending the game soon. In terms of turning into a comeback, it's going to be hard. He's going to rely on Thompson getting a couple more big items online after that defusal. As the defusal at the moment not really nearly enough to allow him to take down the cores. Back in the river, movement out, Bambo able to burst down Sox. Wagger is there as well to help by his side. Thompson jumps in, good cloud, silencing the 3 of them. Tornado set up for Jerax, but is put to an end as Sin immediately drops down the curse, allowing time for Wagger and Gorg to get on top of the target. Jerax's best attempts with the deafening blast will not suffice as he dies. Again, no attempt here from OG really going to plan. So try as they might at this point of the game, Sadim Stunners, they just seem to be too strong and too many items ahead on their core heroes.
I mean, they can definitely kill some of these heroes if they put them in the if they get them separated enough, especially with like Skywrath, Mage, Pudge, Riki. But the problem is that they all kind of need to be in the same spot at the same time, and it's difficult to move into that position while also defending your base.
Cry. He's trying his best to hide.
Or beat somebody.
Yeah, they have found him, Gorg.
Dies too fast.
And again, we do see a couple more duel attempts from Sadim. Stunners being responded to with silence from OG. They just do not have any sort of hero that would be happy going for a 1v1 at the moment.
Thompson preparing to grab Binary into event. He does grab them.
Number gets the toss back, gets the catch onto Sox. Sox will lay down the Mystic Flare. But no further follow-up as these bottom racks now are going to be very much exposed. As Gorg and the boys push on, looking to take this game a step closer towards the end of it all. As that is the full set of racks taken down bottom. They'll start to move, you'd imagine, towards the mid. The full 5-man of OG will be back up in a second. Seb looking for a potential hook towards the fountain. In fact, he's going to just go for the wall cup. Tries for the bite. Curse from Cinnamon puts a stop to it. Bambo still playing around very aggressively with the 4 of them. The silence from Riki dropped down. Another save from Sin with the cold embrace. Good setup, though, is going to burn the entirety of the mana pool of Bambo. Thompson still trying to commit for the kill onto Cinderin. Will get it. Cinderin does die. Gorg, he just goes straight in with the ult. Does fail now as he'll try for the Sunstrike, but a good toss to the side keeps Gorg safe. He'll TP out. They're still hunting for Thompson on the back lines. They have the AoE, and they do have the vision to find that Riki. Thompson does die, does have buyback. As OG not to be put to an end right now. They want to continue to try their best to fight on. Look for the potential of Sadim Stunners having a bit of a throw. Silence out onto Bambo, forced to save him. Gets him out of the cloud and out of harm's way. As for now, the Stunners will retreat, but they certainly got what they came for. That full set of racks down bottom and even a buyback from Thompson.
And a lot of kills too. It's very difficult for them to secure these initiations, especially against like a Winter Wyvern. Picking Riki against that alone was pretty tough here. Thompson again getting me in trouble, trying to buy himself time, but the perfect bash, the Monkey King bar, there's not much stopping Ursa from killing Riki, even in Smoke Cloud Snow.
No, not at all. Gorg has everything set to just run in, and 27 minutes, he's 25 for 40. This is an insane KDA on the big old bear, and it's only going to get inflated even more as Gorg steps forward, goes Scepter on Seb, will buy him some brief moments of safety. Seb is asking for the duel, and well, it was not accepted, so unfortunately no points for Seb, but an admirable attempt there to get something out of this bit of a train wreck of OG's game. As now down the mid they go once more. Sadim Stunners ready for more racks. As Wagger, I believe that was yesterday, wasn't it? I'm afraid that bounty doesn't exist today, Wagger, but a great attempt, you know. Kudos for trying.
Time zones are hard.
Yeah.
This is probably just...
That's true.
He did his calculation wrong.
There we go. At least a bit of a reward there.
Our British admin understands the rules of football. That's good.
10 seconds until Seb's back up. Maybe they can go for a hook if Fountain Diving does start to come into play from the Stunners. Bringing down Bambo very, very low. Seb's back in. Got to be careful how close they come towards the Fountain if Seb can land these hooks. Arrows out though, straight away onto Sox. The heal of Hand of God does keep him alive a little bit, does still fall, has buyback. Moonlight Shadow. Setups there. Seb's going to be the focus in the middle of it all. Seb, can he get back to the Fountain safely? Jax falls, they're diving in. The Ghost Scepter, Seb still dies. The magical damage from the toss finishes him off. There's only Thompson and Cry left alive inside of the Fountain. 71 to 15, 34k lead. The Ancient is exposed as Sadim Stunners can taste the 2-0. Trying to force them there outside of the Fountain.
A field kick, that isn't a thing. I think if it's field goal.
Oh, toss back on Thompson. Silence is there. The stats of Gorg Xerxes continue to get padded. The Ancient will fall. The game is over as Sadim Stunners take game 2. And with that, the series 2-0. OG not quite having it in them today, but you have to give them kudos. They did turn up for Midas mode, and they certainly gave us a lot of entertainment.
They did. Got to see some nice creep controls. They helped them. They hurt them. I heard that one of the creeps from game 1 denied a double damage right in front of OG last game.
It was a rough day.
Maybe maybe they don't help. Maybe it's wrong to have to pay for them. But we definitely learned a lot thanks to OG's efforts.
Absolutely. No, OG is certainly giving their all in terms of trying out the fun stuff, going for the fun builds, and of course giving us the pleasure of having a 2-time TI winners turn up for Midas Mode 2. So with that, I believe the panel will probably break it down, but OG's score not looking too great. They're probably out of the competition, but that does mean great things, of course, for the other teams in EU. Gorgstack, the Alliance boys, the Na'Vi boys. These all of these 3 teams, who knows what's going to happen when we see them clash together later on. And I believe in the next series where we're going to see some more of Gorg and the boys. They're looking pretty good today. A great series for them to start the day off with.
Yeah, they're picking their signature heroes. They're making their combos work. They're doing bounties and stuff. Good participation from them. So exciting to see what they do. So with that said, that's OG versus Sir Sadim Stunners, and we'll be right back after the break.